All right, my friends, I'm right here. This is on. I just left Hot Springs, North Carolina. I'm right here on the Greene County, Tennessee side, Greeneville, Tennessee. I'm at the Paint Creek corridor, the Paint Creek recreation area. And this is what it looks like. I'm using my DJI Pocket 2, shooting 4K 60 frames per second, ISO 1600, normal color profile. This is the little outhouse. As you can see, here's my Mercury Mountaineer. You hear the creek, that's Paint Creek. I just came from this direction, Hot Springs that way. I just left Hot Springs. Now I'm over here back in Greene County, Tennessee. Let me show you what the litter boxes where you put your trash, the trash boxes. And this right here, this little falls is called Stephen Falls Picnic Area. Stephen Falls Picnic Area. And these are the trash boxes. They're bear-proof boxes, metal, because there's more bears. There are more black bears in this area in Greene County, Tennessee, than there are in Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge. See, these what they look like. Bear boxes. And you have to pull this to open it. There's a little latch in here. You stick your hand in here and you push it in and it opens. See here? And you throw your trash in there. And to close it, push it back in, let it fall. It's closed, it's locked. Bear can't get in it. See, bear cannot get in it. Now you know, for some reason this was taped up. I don't know why, but it is. All right, Stephen Falls, Paint Creek corridor, Paint Creek recreation area. There's a picnic table over here. I just went in here and had the potty. That's the women's. Here's the men's side. There's 2 doors. Restroom. And a lot of you can hike on the Appalachian Trail, but right now they don't want people to hike on the Appalachian Trail. I cannot believe that. There's a lot of parking areas on the Appalachian Trail. You can barely get your vehicles to them because they have a bunch of gates on some parts of the trail. On the Hot Springs side, that is. I ain't seen that on the Greene County side, only on the Hot Springs side. And it snowed here not too long ago like it did in Kingsport. There's a little metal bench. Here's the back side of the porta potty. There's a little fence. All it is like a big porta potty, like the small porta potties. It's no running water. You sit on the toilet if you got to poop, or you stand up and pee if you got to pee. That simple. Straight to the point. They call me the Big O. There's 2 metal benches right here. And here is the beautiful Paint Creek. It's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Attention. Attention. Native Plant Restoration Area. U.S. Forest Department of Agriculture. Please do not enter the restoration zone. The area behind this sign is being restored to improve stream quality and habitat for native pollinators. Now we know. There's still a little snow on the ground. See right there? Man, this is beautiful and peaceful. And there's little steps where you normally can walk down to the water. They don't want you doing that right now. Wooden steps. Absolutely gorgeous. Set. There goes the vehicle. See, I'm not the only one coming through here. See? Over here is a picnic table. And you can tell they got quite a bit of snow not long ago. Somebody built 2 little bitty snowmans. They probably did that today. I don't know, it's been so cold. Today the high is supposed to be 48 in Kingsport, but being in the mountains right here, it's probably colder. And Greeneville, Tennessee is only 30 miles from Kingsport, but we're almost in the hot springs. So we're probably about 50 miles from Kingsport right here. About 50 miles. Little snowman, is that cool or what? Got little wooden arms, twigs for wooden arms. Frosty, a miniature Frosty. Here's another one. That reminds me of what Fishy Comets did on his YouTube channel, my friend Fishy Comets. All right, there's another table over here. And I need to cut this video short. I don't need to make it long because I'm trying to get somewhere and do a little hiking. This is a grill, it can still be used. They can be raised, the racks. See right here? You know it's rusted. I would put aluminum foil on it probably if I was to use it. Poke holes through it and cook burgers or steaks. See the snow on the wooden benches, the tables, picnic tables. And all this does is make a loop. Here's a little access area down to the river, little walk path that's been cleared. See the snow over there on the side of the embankment? And these mountains here are pretty steep. Let me show you. They are. So here, rocky face, hardwood deciduous trees and pines on top of it. See right there how they look. And this side, Hot Springs area was called Pisgah National Forest. This is Cherokee. The Greene County, Tennessee side, this is Cherokee National Forest. I just left Hot Springs, which was Pisgah, P-I-S-G-A-H. We walked down here and do a little loop. Man, I'm loving this. I'm sure everybody else is too. Nothing like walking in the woods. Let me put my reading glasses on so I can see the back of the small LCD screen on my DJI Pocket 2. Nature. And this path goes on into the woods right there. There's certain areas here, there's more picnic tables over there. So it's a little trail, you can keep walking. And down there on the right's more picnic tables. And there's more right here. See it? There's 2 parking areas. Here's the grill. This one's in pretty decent shape right here. I'd use that to cook burgers or steaks. All right, my friends, let's head back to the car. I hear an airplane overhead. And all throughout Paint Creek, there's picnic tables, there's camping areas where you can throw tents. And right here is a lot of evergreens. And most of the woods here is deciduous trees, hardwoods, like oak, maple, hickory. You get the point. That's the way we'll be heading. Let's go back to the car. Turn the camera around on me. I hope you enjoyed this little walk. It's going on 10 minutes. Hit my selfie mode, turn it around on me. Let's head back to the car. And we'll go on deeper into the woods. I want to try to get where the Appalachian Trail is and hike a little area of it. Normally it gets dark in Kingsport, Tennessee about 6:20 p.m. But when you're deep in the mountains like this, it gets dark about an hour earlier. My mouth's dry. It gets dark about 1 hour earlier when you are in the mountains, because these are tall, steep mountains, and it blocks out a lot of light a lot earlier. So say if the sun sets like at 6:20, 6:30, it gets dark here at 5:30. Now you know. Trust me, I learned that the hard way when I moved up here. And I used to hike a lot when I lived in Georgia, but I hadn't hiked until I moved up here. I hadn't did a lot of hiking in Georgia in years, and I forgot how early it can get dark in the mountains. And let me turn the camera back around and I'll show you what I'm talking about. See how steep? That is a steep top of a mountain. And it's on both sides like that. And it blocks out the sunlight really, really early. All right, we're back at the porta potties at the Stephen Falls right here at Paint Creek, Greeneville, Tennessee, Greene County. Look at these falls. I've been here a lot of times. I lived 10 years in Greene County. Greene County, Tennessee. Beautiful. And right below me, these stone steps you can walk down to the water. Look at the rocky face of this mountain. Is that beautiful? Real tall, real steep. And I'm going this way, back towards Rich Mountain Logging Trail. Back towards the, they have a, straight ahead, they have a camping area. In the summertime it's open. They have RV park campground straight ahead. Paint Creek campground straight ahead. But I think they're closed this time of year. Bear boxes, trash boxes, bear proof. Advisory: household trash dumping is not allowed. Thank you. All right, my friends, absolutely beautiful. Let's get back in this Mercury Mountain air, all-wheel drive 302 V8, and let's continue our little journey. I'm loving it. If you ain't laughing, you ain't living. If you're not enjoying life, it's your own fault. Most of the time, anyway. All right, my friends, I said in the earlier clip, this was Stephen Falls. Stephen Falls is where I was at earlier. This is called Dudley Falls. Right here at Paint Creek corridor. This is the Paint Creek that flows between the steep mountains and goes out into this big, like a blue lagoon. This is Dudley Falls. Let me show you. Dudley Falls. No parking. I just did, but I'm not gonna stay long. There's snow on the ground. It's absolutely beautiful. Is that amazing or what? Gotta hurry because I'm blocking the road. I've swam here, well, not swam, I've waded down here in this blue lagoon looking area. Plenty of times, plenty of times. All right, my friends, thanks for watching. Big O's out. Alrighty, my friends. I'm right here at Paint Creek, the beginning of the Paint Creek corridor, the Paint Creek recreation area. Not far from Asheville Highway, right here in lovely Greene County, Tennessee, Greeneville. Let me spin you around, get you off selfie mode. This is where you come in. You come off Asheville Highway from Rollins Chapel Road, I think's the name of it. You come off, it's not, we're, I don't know, Asheville Highway, probably 6 miles probably, that way. You come across this bridge, and this is the entrance to Paint Creek. You go straight, going in Hurricane Gap. I just left Greeneville, Hot Springs, North Carolina earlier, and I'm over here now back in Greene County, Tennessee, Greeneville, Tennessee. I'm going to leave here and go straight into Hurricane Gap, which is still Greene County, Tennessee, and Hurricane Gap butts up against Hot Springs. Hurricane Gap butts up against Rich Mountain Fire Tower, or Lookout Tower. It's beautiful here, my friends. Snow's on the ground, left over from the snow in the past days. This is Paint Creek. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm enjoying it. Hope everyone's enjoying it too. There's nothing like nature, my friends. Nothing like nature. This is the parking area. That's the bridge you come across. Snow-covered bank. Here comes a car across it now. See right here? It's like a red Honda Civic. I'm enjoying it, my friends. I'm enjoying it. Best get back in the car and head on up the road to Hurricane Gap. Come along, my friends. Come along. Thanks for watching. Alrighty, my friends. I just put off the Hurricane Gap logging road, and there's a lot of snow here in the mountains in Greene County, Tennessee. Let me face the camera forward, get it off selfie mode. That's one of my favorite roads right here to the right. And I just came from this direction. Right here, my friends, down this road to the right. That's back towards Paint Creek. And we're heading this way. I am, at least. And you are too if you're riding along. Back down the mountain. We're right here on top of the mountain. We're good fixing to descend the mountain. And look how beautiful it is up here. Snow's on the ground everywhere. It's beautiful. It's a winter wonderland in the Cherokee National Forest, the Appalachian Mountains, right here in East Tennessee, Greene County, Greeneville, Tennessee. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, my friends. Look at the embankments. I love it. All right, this little clip. Let's get back in the Mercury Mountaineer and let's continue our little journey. This is the DJI Pocket 2. My right foot's bothering me. I have problems with high uric acid levels in my blood, and it causes me to have a little bit of gout sometimes. And I haven't drank a beer in 7 months. I haven't drank a beer since July 23rd, 2020. Almost 7 months. Man, it's nice here in the mountains. We're fixing to go down this road, Hurricane Gap Logging Road, to Hurricane Gap Recreation Area. North Carolina, they got a fence across it, a gate. They did not want you hiking the Appalachian Trail Can you believe that? On the North Carolina side, you've got to park your car and walk into the woods to get on the trail. Oh well, it is what it is. Thanks for watching, my friends. I will check back shortly. And I'm going to go into the woods and do some hiking. Big O's out. Right here in Cherokee National Forest. Hello! Hello! Into the wild I go. Like that movie. Into the wild I go. Hello! I am in the wild. I am in the wild. I walked into the wild. Like Alexander Supertramp. Anybody here? It's the Big O. Anybody here, I'm asking? Is anybody here? I'm in the Cherokee National Forest, right here at Hurricane Gap, keeping it real like the Big O wheel or whatnot. This what it be looking like over here at the Cherokee National Forest at Hurricane Gap. There's snow everywhere. It's ice cold. It's beautiful. You feel me? And man, look at the mud on the back of this Mercury Mountain, all the way around this Mercury Mountaineer. Look at it. Just look at it, people. Just look at it. Just look at it. There be mud everywhere on this car. You feel me? Look at it. It's the dirtiest it's been since I drove this thing. It's beautiful. It's cold. You feel me? Oh man, I'm loving it. I'm living it. I'm laughing. I'm happy. I'm energetic. I'm focused. I'm keeping it real. Anytime I'm deep in the woods, I get my buck knife. Always need some kind of protection, my friends. You always need some kind of protection from bears or crazy people like me. You never know who you're going to encounter in the deep woods. You feel me? Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. I'll be right back. We're right here at Hurricane Gap, and I'll start another video. Right here at the wooden fence. Man, I stepped off in this deep hole right here. See where I stepped off in it? Feet sunk about 3 or 4 inches in snow. It's a creek down here. Me and Sonia camped out here for 17 days. There's about 3 or 4 inches of snow right here. At least 3. Right here at Hurricane Gap. I'll be back shortly. Don't go nowhere, it's the Big O Show. I might add this to another clip. Or this might just be a little Facebook video. Right here at Cherokee National Forest, Hurricane Gap, Greene County, Tennessee. Greeneville, Tennessee. Well, I left Hurricane Gap. Now I made it up here to where Hurricane Gap Logging Road meets Hurricane Gap Logging Road. My ears are popping because I've been going up and down these mountains. Hurricane Gap Logging Road meets Rich Mountain Logging Road right here. I'm at on that side of the fence where my car is. That is Greene County, Tennessee, Greeneville, Tennessee. And on this side I'm standing on right now is Madison County, North Carolina, Hot Springs. Let me spin it around, you can see. See that sign? That's Cherokee National Forest on this side. That's Tennessee. And on that side of this closed gate is my Mercury Mountaineer. So I've got to back down this mountain, and it's snowy. So North Carolina has it closed. They don't want people on the Appalachian Trail. That's crazy. They said you might get COVID. Hikers meeting up. Get real. So here's the Cherokee National, it says Cherokee Wildlife Management Area, Cherokee National Forest, and Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, a federal aid project. Okay, U.S. Forest Service, Department of Agriculture. If you go this way, you can go up to Rich Mountain Fire Tire. I don't think I need to stay long because this snow can refreeze and get like ice. I don't want, even though that's all-wheel drive, you can still slide off a mountain. So I need to play it safe. The Appalachian Trail goes right here on this. You go up this logging road 30 feet from us. There's a white blaze on that tree. That's the Appalachian Trail. It goes that way back towards Hot Springs. Or people coming this way are going towards Maine, and they come down across this road, and over here is where the AT goes towards Asheville Highway in Greene County, Tennessee. That's the Appalachian Trail. And if you look right, let me put my glasses on so I can see. I'll probably just walk up there. See right here? Appalachian National Scenic Trail. Over 2,100 miles. Over 2,100 miles maintained by local volunteer trail clubs. Bicycles, vehicles, horses, and pack stock prohibited. The Appalachian Trail is managed and protected under the National Trail System Act. See the white blaze? Go right up there, and on that trees, where's that at? Right there. You can see a white blaze. There's a wooden post right here, and there's one right side. In between these two posts is the trail. And so we was hike this trail, which I could hike it. And I ain't got long to hike it, but I go back and close my door on my car. I need to get off this mountain. See that white blaze? That's the Appalachian Trail. It's cold, and I think I'm going back to Hurricane Gap and do a little hiking. Thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, my friends. It's a winter wonderland on this February the 6th, 2021. It's about 5 o'clock p.m. I've got my good boots on Sonia bought me. It's cold. I'm using my DJI Pocket 2 to record this. 4K 30 frames per second. Regular color mode. ISO 1600. It's where I used to hang out with my Chevy Astro motorhome. And like I said, this snow will freeze. There's about 3 inches right here, 3 to 4 inches. It will freeze close to the ground where it's already thawed out, and it will be ice. So I need to go ahead and get off this mountain logging road and get back down the hill. I'm going to have to back up a little ways because there's nowhere to turn around right here. And this is kind of dangerous, but I will take my time. I will be okay. Thanks for watching. Out, my friends. Peace.